Welcome back to the show. Calm birth classes, breathing exercises and labour coaching. There is no shortage of guidance available when it comes to birthing a baby, but not enough is done to prepare new mums for the shock of the first 3 months with the newborn.
It is a shock. So with so much mixed information out there, those 12 weeks, it's overwhelming. But thankfully, Tresillian is the guardian angel for Aussie families. The parent support organisation has released a new book called The First 3 Months, and we need this book. So we're joined by the author Fran Shavas, I hope I said that right, nurse Judy Tripodi, and mum Gabby Kukaran and her little boy Serge, who just started coughing and talking as we
Good morning, everybody.
Fran, tell us about what the most important thing people need to remember in the first few months.
Well, for the first few months, it's certainly very confusing and you have a lot to learn and a lot to know. So often, when things get really tough for you, what Tresillian can offer you is a place to go to when you need some help.
Yeah.
You can call us, you can contact us online, you can come in and stay with us for a day stay, or you can come to the residential service, or
read the book.
we now have a book you can read.
So good.
And it's available from today from bookstores.
Perfect.
I think that's the most important thing is for people to know that you're not alone and there is help out there. Gabby, first of all, what was the first 3 months like for you?
So it's been a challenge, definitely, but I've loved every minute of it because he's a beautiful little boy.
Handsome boy.
And
how old is he?
He's 3.5 months.
There you
now,
go,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, so just over the 3 month mark.
And you survived.
Survived, exactly. It was just about surviving that first 3 months.
Yeah. So how do you settle Serge? Talk us through the methods.
So I wrap Serge, but I think that won't last much longer because he's fighting to get out of it all the time. I sing to him, I pat him, and I love the dummy, so that helps a lot.
So, Judy, trying to decipher babies cry, it's, you know, you have to learn what they're crying about, and it's really hard. So what tips do you have for parents out there who try and navigate the way of communicating with babies? And you're also going to help us try and show us how to settle Serge in this beautiful bassinet.
Okay, yes, so David, I think the main thing is to just know that crying is normal in a baby, especially under 3 months of age, and it's them just saying, I need you to help me now, to help me calm down now. And you won't spoil a baby in that sense, and so certainly there's settling tips I'll show you in a minute. But crying is often like a late sign that they're needing you. And at Tresillian, what we can do is support families to learn more earlier cues to their baby's behaviour, because if we can pick up early signs that they're needing you to avoid them getting to the point of crying, we can normally help maybe minimise the crying or make it certainly a lot easier for them to settle.
So should we try and settle? Because he seems to be unsettled. Who knew? This is perfect timing. What a great showbiz baby Serge is turning out to be.
And cute.
Should we try and settle him now? Let's see what happens.
Oh, okay. Well,
come on, let's get in there.
Gabby was doing a good moment before when she was holding him nice and
There's a lot of parents,
close to
young
her.
parents at home watching this. I'm thinking of Sylvia is at home now with a young baby too. So let's have a look at what you can do here.
Okay then. Well, like Abby was saying that Serge doesn't like to be wrapped now, so we thought we might just avoid that. But what we do, like we've got a beautiful bassinet here where we pop the baby with their feet towards the bottom of the bassinet, on their back most importantly, because we have to be mindful of safe sleep, and I probably take the bib off too, but
Obviously.
I won't do it for that. This is a smaller wrap, but you'd and we can see Serge is certainly coming out of this, but we'd tuck that up to his chest nice and firmly. He's holding it there and playing with it. So we tuck that firmly underneath. And we have what we use at Tresillian called hands-on settling techniques, which is patting and shushing in the cot.
Do you tuck his arms in to keep him nice and tight?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Or is
but
it
into
okay?
that's sometimes good just to tuck an arm under. If we can stop the arms flailing around, we'll have more success at trying to settle
for
him to
people
sleep.
at home, is that size that Serge is in that bassinet, is he a little bit too big for this one for the example?
Getting too big.
Great,
so
okay,
we go
cool.
into a cot now, David, certainly. Yeah, certainly transitioning to a cot from about 3 to 4 months on, depending on the size of the baby. But also, too, if baby's starting to roll and get out of the wrap, that might be another cue, too. And then also just being beautiful here. And then if he was saying getting distressed, we could do a bit of gentle body rocking, a bit of patting. I see mothers will pat their babies' heads. eye contact if you want to, but sometimes as they get bigger, it might
Look
be
away.
too stimulating.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So sometimes, David, you could look maybe just over to the side of Serge, so he can still see your face, but you're not looking at each other.
Yeah,
and this beautiful bassinet, if you've got a younger baby, you can sort of rock it like
Is
that
rocking
as well.
okay? Because sometimes people say you
worry
can spoil
about-
them by rocking and then they can't get to sleep without rocking.
Yeah.
No, it's appropriate when they're younger, baby.
Okay.
But as they get older, David, we transition to maybe less rocking and less padding, being more present with them
Oh,
for
well,
the
let's just
older
leave
baby.
Serge in it and let's just go get lunch. What do you think, ladies?
Yeah,
'Cause he
let's
looks
do it.
good.
Do we want to leave him here? No, I think he's actually happy.
Thank you guys so very much for coming in. The book is out now. Purchase the first 3 months. Head to any good bookstore and just thank you for what you do for
Thank
live parents
you,
out there.
everyone.
You know, I mean, you're
All
on
the
the end
mums
of
out
the
there
phone,
and dads.
right?
Yes.
We need you so much, and thank you so much for being a great service to this country.
And thank you to you, Serge, for being
Serge.
such a good boy.
What is that? Is that agents on the phone, Serge? Yeah, he's available for work, everybody.
Look at him.
He's so good.
Oh my God, so good.
Can
so cute.
confer, he's great.
Okay, thanks so much, ladies. Thanks.